Okay, now you can hear me fine?
That's a lot better, yeah.
Okay, actually, I just kind of found my connected to my Bluetooth to AirPods, so that's why I think you can't hear very well.
Oh, okay.
So what you say?
No, I'm sorry. I had a hard time hearing you. I just said I had a pretty fair day and I've always got work to do.
Okay, yeah. So don't work too much, you know. You must take care of yourself. You live
Oh,
alone
no, I live with my
or
daughter.
with your daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. When daughter turned 18, so she left mom alone, and they live. There's a culture in U.S., not in Pakistan. Lots of daughters, but that's pretty amazing. She's married,
No, she's in school
or
and she
she's in
works.
school.
And she works.
So and she's poor. So you say I'm older than your daughter, right?
No, you're younger than my daughter.
You're younger? Okay. So how old she was?
You're 20, right?
Yeah, I'm 20.
She's 23.
Oh, so that's pretty amazing. So you want to know about outsourcing, right?
Well, yeah, I kind of want to know. Well, first of all, I'd like to apologize for calling you stupid when you told me I wasn't who I said I was. And I was thinking about it, and I don't know where you get these lists from. I know whoever is outsourcing to you gives you lists of names, and I don't know where you
Okay.
get it from, but I apologize for that. But I am who I say I am, so I don't know what's going on with that. So, but yeah, tell me about that.
Thank you for calling me. Okay, so let me explain to you. First of all, actually, there's a people who work for us. Okay, they call people, and you just search in Google. Okay, is it truepeoples.com. So you enter any number, they will show the name of owner. They will show you lots of names. So
Okay.
it's at least 80% correct. Okay.
Unless somebody
And when you
unless
saw your
somebody
name,
just got a phone number assigned to them and it's not been updated, like in my case, probably.
yeah, I think so. There's a lot of other people showing the name over there. Okay, actually, I don't get any exact number like who had an accident in U.S. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that time, so like somebody called you at that time, right? Because we didn't call anybody. Somebody
Well,
called you and
honestly,
just
I get these calls all day long, every single day. Sometimes it's
yeah,
accident, but sometimes it's Medicare, sometimes it's final expense. You name it.
yeah. Yeah, I know that. There are lots of people. Actually, there's an outsourcing for America, okay? Accidental claim helpline means we have a network of attorney representative in all over the USA. Like, we just gather information, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we send to the attorneys and local attorneys in your area. Like, we got a connection with them.
Do they hire you? Do they pay you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Actually, we don't direct with the owner. Actually, the owner didn't tell you all of that things. So, when I gather information, like all of these things, like when you had an accident, how it's happened, what injuries you got, we get dealing with an injury claim. And this is not a scam, I swear, okay? It's not a scam. We're doing a legit work.
Oh, okay. So it's not
So,
like these, because I gotta tell you, there's people that call me. I actually happen to be on Medicare because I was in an accident and I have disability right now. And I swear to you, I get calls all day long from people saying they're from Medicare, saying that have you received your new Medicare card with the new plastic card with a new chip in it? It's like no. It's like, well, go get your Medicare card and give me your Medicare number. It always seemed kind of fishy to me. But I mean,
absolutely.
yeah.
You're right about that.
Oh, okay.
So let me explain to you again.
Okay.
We also work on Medicare. We also work on, right now we're working on that, but I have experience on Medicare. When I start telemarketing, I start from Medicare. So exactly what we do for Medicare, okay? There's companies like already now that's Humana, Aetna, Cigna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare.
Right.
These kind of companies.
Mm-hmm.
And we gather your all the information, but we don't get any your Medicare number like that. We just tell them people, just if you had a card, you just gap in your hand. And then I connect your call to the brokerage who's a broker and they have a license.
An agent, an insurance agent, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, insurance agent, absolutely right. They connect your call and they deal with one of our owner, there's our own company, and they will deal with insurance agent will deal with you. And if you would like to do, and this is all over the phone, okay, like Medicare. Like somebody called you about that.
They do, yeah, every day. They do it every day, yeah, all day long.
Okay. First, you ask them about yeah, I know that. I know that, but there's a open enrollment has been started.
Well, yeah, but they were calling me. They were calling me way before that, and sometimes when I said it's not open enrollment yet, they hung up on me. Well, now it's open enrollment. You're right.
Yeah, because there's a agent. There's a for instance, they're receiving, there's an auto dialer. It's mean the computer generated calls. The computer calls automatically.
Oh, okay.
So they don't dial any calls. We are receiving calls, okay? But other people who called you and they got frustrated. They got 600 calls in a day and they talk to 600 people. And English is our not a mother language. We speaking Urdu.
Or you said Udru? Is it URDU? Is that how you spell it? The language?
URDU, yeah.
Yes, okay.
Like Hindi.
Well, yeah, I know a little bit of Hindi. I gotta be honest. I know a tiny bit of Hindi.
Hindi speak in India, and Urdu speak in Pakistan.
Pakistan, where you are, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or the both language is same,
Oh, it's the same? I didn't know that.
There's no too much difference. But there's some kind of verb like British English, like US English. There's a lot of difference between.
I see what you're saying. I got you.
First, I do apologize for my accent if you can't understand very
No,
well.
you don't apologize for that. Your English is very good.
Yeah, I'm trying to be, but there's not too much good. Okay, and do you know anybody who had an insurance agent of Medicare? Like they had a license?
No,
in your your friend or any
your
relative, whatever.
To be honest, I would just go to Medicare.gov when I wanted to change my plan.
Okay, so if you wanna change plan on this Medicare, we just need to first ask me that, okay? There's a lot of over-the-counter benefits of Medicare.
Yeah.
Like you already know that about the flex card.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. So do you have a flex card?
I do.
And don't get a Part B get cashback offer.
Well, I gotta say, because sometimes I've talked to them and I've had them transfer me to the agent, and they would say things like you're qualified for things I would never be qualified for because I have a higher income. And I guess they're assuming that you might be able to qualify for Medicaid, which means you're making a lower yearly income, but I'm not. So they say you're entitled to things that you're actually probably not. I mean, Flex Card, yeah.
Yeah, Flex Card is a help for you, like loss rate and something like that. But if you get a cashback offer when you say, yeah, I need a cashback. So otherwise, it's mean Part B give back. You have a Part A and Part B, right?
Yeah.
So the Part B is a hospital coverage, correct?
Correct.
No, it's a medical coverage.
B, yeah, AA is hospital, yeah.
So the Part B give back, you need to your Part B has been canceled, which is receiving $174 in your Social Security. So and there's not good enough for you, and you need to pay more than that when you go for in Medicare Part B. There's a outpatient medical services. Like this benefit in Medicare Part B.
Well, basically what you're doing is you're trying to get people to Well, you're giving them to the American insurance agent, who is going to probably try to sign them up for a Medicare Advantage
Absolutely
plan.
right.
Medicare Advantage
Yeah, you
plan.
got it.
Okay. Yeah. If they
You
don't
got
already
it.
have it.
But yeah, yeah. But right now we're dealing in an injury claim, like what you know that
The
there's a two
accident
type
thing.
of
Yeah.
compensation. One's for car damages, your insurance company pay for that, or one's for your personal injuries, like the other company insurance company pay that.
And the
So
attorneys here in America are hiring you to do that, not the Medicare. That's
now, right now, Attorney for America did not hire us. Okay, we have a connection with them. Like there's a network, like all over the
well,
USA
right,
states.
right. I
Somebody
mean,
made that.
but you do accident and you do Medicare both.
No. I'm just dealing right now. We're dealing with an injury claim.
Oh, injury
Okay.
claims. Okay, all right. Well, you know a
Yeah,
lot about the
accident.
Medicare
Like,
thing. That's why I asked, because I
yeah,
get these calls all the
yeah,
time.
yeah. I know lots of that because when I start telemarketing, like first day, when I was 18, okay, I just tell him 17 because I told my
17? You
city.
started doing this when you were 17?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I really don't like. That's why my English is a little better. Not too much good, but it's good enough to somebody understand me.
Your English isn't horrible.
So,
I've heard worse, believe me.
oh, thank you so much. But one thing is the most special thing is that your sound doesn't look like you're 56. If someone, you talk to anybody over the phone, okay? So I swear I don't lie, okay? So you can talk to someone over the phone, and you told them you are 21, and they definitely believe that. I don't know why, but your sound is pretty good and amazing.
Well, thank you. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, but in Pakistan, in Pakistan, like when people turn 55 or 56 or 60, so they don't have any kind of teeth in their mouth, and when they speak, you can't understand anything. They have in Pakistan, the people have a hearing problem, vision problems, like lots of problems. The only thing is that like you just keep working. You're doing exercise, right?
You mean like older people have these problems, but they just keep working?
No. Like, is a 50 years old is not older.
Well, no. No,
but when the people in Pakistan 50, they have a lot of problems.
Oh.
Yeah, but in America, they just, they're just doing their best for health. You're going for gym?
Yeah, I have a gym membership.
Oh, so how do you multi-talented? How you manage all of that things?
Well, I don't go to the gym all the time. I'm busy, doing my job, working, and so I don't always have time to do that.
Yeah. So when your daughter come back at home?
She'll be home in about an hour or so, I think.
Your dinner get together? Like you both eat together?
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It depends on the schedules. Work, school.
Yeah, so what's the time in Florida is that 7:35?
It is 6:35 actually.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Like in Pakistan, there's a 3:35 a.m.
3:35 a.m. Wow. Are you used to being up this early in the morning? I mean, is that okay? I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No. I'm getting up at in Pakistan in 4 p.m. And in Florida, there's a 7 a.m. We have a difference at least
because you work the night shift.
9 or yeah, we work on a night shift. If I call people in America in the morning or in night shift, and like when in Pakistan,
they'd be upset.
At night shift, so they got really frustrated. They just kill us over the phone.
Well, yeah, if somebody called me at 3 o'clock in the morning, I wouldn't be happy either.
Yeah, So we start shift. Actually, there's kind of some kind of professional thing. When I was a start, okay, there's a type of like when I was start, there's a printer, I just asked 2 questions and transfer to the verify as a supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm the supervisor. You say actually I'm not filling it.
Oh no! I didn't say that. I didn't say that. When you told me in the messages that you liked that girl at work, and you said what should you do about it? I'm like, well, if you work in the same office, you should be careful because most companies frown upon inter office relationships. Right. So I said that's why I said if she's leaving, then why don't you pursue it when she's close to leaving?
Yeah, actually, you told me good thing, okay? Because you tell me about professional things. That's why I told you, because if anyone...
Okay, but I was confused. I was confused because you said you know the boss of the company, but if you're outsourced... that's what I don't understand. I mean, I know you guys are getting paid by somebody in America. Who is doing that? I mean, is it the government, or is it the lawyers, or who is it?
No. Actually, there's one of our boss. Like, there's a different kind of... In America, there's a president,
Well, yeah.
President of company.
President, yeah. President Biden, yeah.
Of company.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of CEOs, like 4 CEOs or 5 CEOs who are working for the president, right? So
SEALs? SEALs? I'm sorry, what's SEALs?
CEO.
Oh, CEOs. Well, he has assistants. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Not CEOs necessarily, but he has aides. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, why we call owner like the person? Okay, he got manage all of things that they got a floor and they got some computers. They manage all of things, and the owner in Pakistan, they just getting all of the leads. Okay, and they connect to the other person in the Lord. Like we call an owner because he manage all of things. He pay us. Like we're not getting money in. Yeah, we're not getting money in dollars.
It's in rupees.
We're just getting it.
It's in rupees. Yeah. I know.
So one thing, there's too much in Pakistan.
How much do you get paid? How much do you get paid? I hope you get paid a decent wage.
Yeah, in rupees. We are getting 80,000.
80,000 rupees? Wow,
yes.
That's pretty good, actually. Well, I mean, it's not great, but I mean, it's pretty good. And I'll tell you right now, the only reason I know about rupees and a lot of things about India is that my daughter had me start watching Carl Rock. And I've been watching him, and he's got a great channel. I've been learning so much about India. I love it because I'd love to go see India and all these places over there, but I can't. So he's helping me with, and see things. So I've learned a lot through him.
Yeah, there's too much important things like Pakistan is like if you come in Pakistan, okay, and when you go to for a shop in a market, and you're just getting something to eat, okay, so the shopkeeper. You don't need to pay anything for that, okay? Like he say, okay, you're from what you say, the outsider, like hospitality, yeah.
Oh, you mean like when I was watching his videos and he would go to get something to eat. Even in Pakistan, he'd go get something to eat and they wouldn't charge him, or they'd try not to charge him, and he wanted to pay him, and he got upset because they wouldn't take his money. Yeah.
When you tell them you're from Florida, you're from US, and they say, you don't need to pay anything. That's from us, from our side.
But I believe in what Carl said. He's like, you need to pay them because they work hard. And it's like, I would slip the money to them somehow. You know why I say that?
Absolutely.
My grandma, before she passed away, we wanted to give her money. And before she got Alzheimer's and forgot who we all were, we would go to her house and we would put money in her Kleenex box. So when she pulled up a Kleenex, she'd pull up a bill. It's like, you've got to leave them money. You've got to pay them because they deserve it.
Yeah, because they deserve it. They're working all of the day and they have children.
They deserve the money, yeah.
So, yeah. But, there's some kind of people, what we say, like us, yeah. In Pakistan, there's a people of Pathan. I think you hear about that.
About what?
Pathan.
Pathan?
Yeah.
So
when he asks you, like, you don't need to pay anything, okay?
Okay.
When he say you don't need to pay, so it's mean whatever you do, you don't need to pay. He don't get anything from you.
Do they get
When he say,
offended?
yeah,
Do they get offended if you give them the money anyway? I'm just curious. Because my grandma used to get furious when she found the money in her Kleenex box. What are you doing? Why is there money in my Kleenex box? I can just imagine that.
Yeah. So what are you doing? Are you just waiting for your daughter?
Yeah, I was doing a little bit of work and I was waiting for my daughter.
So what's your schedule like? In which hour you're working, or just working when you want?
Well, like I said, I
Like,
work.
you have any schedule for
I work.
that?
I work from home, and I have my own schedule, but I have deadlines, so I have to get things done, on a certain timeline.
So how much percent you done?
Hmm?
Like, how much is 100 by 80% you done, or 90 or 60 or 50? How much you done?
Well, I've got to have stuff done by tomorrow, and I've got about 50% done, so I'll be done. I'll be good.
Oh my God, there's a 50% left.
Yeah.
So when was the deadline?
Tomorrow is actually the deadline to have it
Tomorrow
done.
morning or evening or
1
what?
o'clock, actually.
So how you done? Like, right now you will get to go to bed, or you're working all night?
Oh gosh, no, I'm not going to work all night. I may try to work on a little bit, and then I'll go to bed.
Oh, that's, first you need to take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
When you feel healthy, when you're healthy, then you will be able to work.
Mm-hmm.
So if one contract get canceled, no worries, you will get another one.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no need to worry about.
Yeah.
So you're open contractor, right?
No, independent.
So
Independent
Yeah.
contractor.
Independent, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for that. So
What are you
independent, like,
considered? I mean, when this company that you work for, do you I mean, is it an American company? I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand. Are you considered an independent contractor or what?
Oh,
I mean-
I told you before.
Well, I mean,
But yeah,
I mean, they don't give you benefits, do they? I mean, just money.
no. Actually, when people they don't have any money to hire any attorney or lawyer about the case, right?
No,
If you
I'm
had
talking
accident-
about you, hon. I'm talking
Yeah.
about you. I mean, they just pay you money. They don't give you benefits or anything. Just salary.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're just giving a salary or some kind of like lunch, or we say,
Mm.
and coffee. They're not giving,
Well, that's kind of like
$80,000.
an independent contractor then, because all I get is a salary. I don't get any benefits whatsoever.
No, the salary is very difficult. I want to start my own work.
Oh,
So,
you want to start your own business?
Work for anyone. Yeah, I wish I could, but right now I don't have any money for that.
What kind of
just do some-
business do you want to start?
Yeah, actually, right now I'm doing, like, we find someone who had a license for, like, insurance company, who had a sale, like, I told you before about, anyone
Mm-hmm.
who had a license for that insurance agent,
Mm-hmm.
like some kind of a man now for that brokerage company for, like, and we just call people like that and getting some kind of, like, if they qualify for the new benefits, we just transfer the call to insurance agent. Then if the customer want the insurance, then they will send it. So we then decide some money.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So, but right now I'm learning about that. So
Is
when
where
I
is
learn
where
all
is where
about
you're
that, so
working? Is where you're working as good as, because I know that there's a lot of American companies that outsource. I don't know how many go to Pakistan. I know a lot go to India. Like we're saying, when I say
Yeah,
big
absolutely.
companies, I mean
Yeah, all the
Microsoft,
Asia, like-
Apple, banks, and stuff like that. Chase and Bank of America, they all outsource over there. Have you thought about working for them, or is that not an option?
I kind of sounded like working for what?
Well,
Like for American
like the big companies that outsource over there to Pakistan and India, like Apple and Microsoft, the real companies, because I've had the scam calls, banks and stuff like that. I mean, would it be in your best interest to go work for one of them? Would they give you benefits? I mean, I don't know how that works.
No, actually, I don't know about either. I'm just now about the Medicare. First I joined a company, okay, like in Pakistan. One of my friend told me you just need to go, and they are calling people in America from in America. There's a HVAC system, that heating, ventilation, air conditioning system, the whole system. Do you know about? Yeah. So the one of attorney is giving a free consultation. I'm sorry for that. Free assistant, like they just go for visit their homes, like they just check their HVAC systems, and right away if they have some problem, they're gonna fix that.
Right. I know that about the free consultation
Yeah.
from the attorneys here. Yeah, I know.
No, I'm talking about another one, okay?
Oh.
I'm talking about the scam.
Oh, the scam.
Yeah. So there's an online work, like you say, is that independent contractor. Someone told me you can do that. We will pay for that. You get your wages for that. So I just told someone about that. We're just getting a list of numbers. I can call them and tell them, hey, sir, we for free assistance for your HVAC systems. And one of our agents will give you a free assistance for your HVAC. He say, okay, so I just fix an appointment, and one of our agent visit their home, and they make a mess. Everything is all right in their HVAC, and they just make some kind of mess, and they're not working their HVAC system.
Oh, okay.
So I call them again to just confirm that that's what doing is the right thing or not. After a few days, I just called the person, hey sir, my name is this, and we talk about your HVAC system. So tell me, so one of our agent, they did good or what? They say, so your agent has been come here, they're just starting abusing me, and just tell them your agent is, at the same point, we fixed an appointment. So they came, and they just make a mess. We just install a new HVAC system. I just paid $10,000 for that.
You paid you paid $10,000? You're 20 years old.
I didn't pay that. The customer was.
Oh.
He say, I pay you $10,000. I say you lied to me. You're lying about that. So he say, so I just gave him WhatsApp number. So I told them, send me a picture if you change that. And so they send me some kind of bills. They say, hey, look at that. So I do apologize and say that was my first time. I don't know what to do. And we just called the owner. So he didn't reply me anything. So they say he lied. So I just left the job.
Oh, okay.
So if we doing for that in for some rupees and some money for that, we just scam some people's, okay?
Right.
So what we answer in the judgment day.
So you went from a company that you knew was a scam company over to a company that's legit now?
Yeah. Right now I'm working with this legit company.
Okay.
Right now we're working with this legit company because there's a lot of people who signed that and they will getting money. And another thing was, I told you before, if you had an accident, I wish I did. This is an example, okay? You had an accident, and you don't have any money to hire an attorney. How much an attorney will get for hire? If you sign any document, how much money will they get?
Well, most of the attorneys over here, they call them ambulance chasers. And you can look that up if you don't understand that term. But most of the attorneys over here will take your case and for free, for nothing. And then when you win, they take a percentage out of it.
Okay. So one of our attorneys, if you want to hire that and they want to take your case and you just take care of everything for you, they will decide a fee. Don't get anything right. So one of our attorney, okay, they give you a free consultation and you need to sign some documents and they will decide some percentage, like 30% in compensation. So he will fight for you.
How much they get out of the settlement, yeah.
How much they get? Yeah, if they get $100, So attorney will get just 30. If they get 500, like 30%.
Like if
of
you got
commission.
$100,000 settlement, they got 30% of that, so they'd get $30,000.
Yeah, absolutely. So if they win, like if they don't win, the all over the hard work, like everything, time has been just wasted.
Right.
So the attorney will don't ask you for anything for that.
Right. The attorney will usually
that's-
say no fee unless you win, and then they take their fee.
Yeah. So you know that attorney, if a legal attorney was taking the case, so that was a legit work.
Right, that's legit work. I get that, but I mean, attorneys over here in America are independent. They don't work for anybody. So, who gives you guys these leads to call?
Yeah, you know, I don't know either. I told you before. The company owner do that. They got some kind of connection, and they call to.
Right, but what do you mean? What kind of connection? Is it the bar association? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure these guys out because I know lawyers are kind of slimy. I'm not saying you're slimy, but I'm saying lawyers can be. So I'm just wondering, I mean, what kind of connection do they have that they give you these numbers? I'm just curious. I'm sorry.
Man, if I do know about that, okay? We just call my own business for tomorrow. That's I need to figure out that how they do. That's why. That's why I asked you about insurance. Is anybody insurance agent? Do you know that? You told them. Told me no, you don't know that.
Well, so, no, I don't know insurance agents. No.
Yeah. So, like, there's lots of people who on a LinkedIn. You know about a LinkedIn, right?
About what?
About a LinkedIn.
Linden?
LINK, yeah. DIN.
LinkedIn. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
You know about that? Everybody have a profile. I think lawyer have their own profile. Attorney, everyone has their profile.
Yeah.
So that's what we do, and we just figured out how they process. Then I will start my own. So, what are you doing right now? Like, you have just working all day, or will you have any other activities?
Oh, I've been working, and before you called, I was working on some things, trying to get some things done, but I knew you were going to call, so I kind of put it on hold for a little while.
I'm sorry if I disturbed you.
No, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I've been wanting to talk to you because I've just been trying to understand this because I gotta tell you, these Medicare calls, you know, just them, they really bother me. And
okay, so if someone called you, just tell them, like, your number is federal do not call list.
I did.
So they will know.
And you know what? Yeah. You know what? One of them told me, "No, it's not." I'm like, "Yes, it is." They're like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "Yes, it is." And I was arguing with him. It's like, you know, kind of like I was arguing with you when you said I wasn't who I was. I was very upset. I was like, "Yes, it is. I know." It's like I know it is, and they argue with me.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, I do apologize when I called you. I'm just kind of rude with you. So
well, you know what? Okay, I apologize. Like I said, I apologize for calling you stupid. But, you know, because your database could be wrong, and lots of things can go wrong, and then we misinterpret situations. So I get that.
Yeah. So okay, if you forgive me, that's your kindness.
I forgive you if you forgive me.
No worries. It's my pleasure to talk with you. So I feel, I do apologize at that time, and you're just such a kind person. You just have a WhatsApp, just talking to me, or you're just using before the WhatsApp?
No, I didn't have WhatsApp. I got it when you told me to look for it.
Oh my God! It's mean like you just have you're just contacting me on WhatsApp, huh?
Yeah, that's it. I don't use this. I never used it before.
Okay, and you don't have any friends? You never hang out outside from there?
Not on WhatsApp. No, not on WhatsApp. No.
No, not on WhatsApp. No, I'm just talking about the regular routine in
in regular life, yeah. But I didn't ever have WhatsApp, so you're the only person I know on WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's the best and easy. Is that we have how much we difference from here is at least more than 7,000 kilometers. Yeah, and you just if you send type message and just click on send and they just send in just 5 seconds.
Yeah, you're
2 seconds.
across the world and we're talking immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my visa. Then one day I will be there in US. But I said there's too much difficult for that to get
That's
a
what
visa.
you want to do? You want to come?
US.
You want to come to the United States?
Yes, absolutely. There's too much bad situations here, so I'm looking for that. But how much Pakistani will charge for just study visa?
No, how much?
Is that 45 lakhs? Do you know lakhs?
No, I know rupees, but I don't know lakhs.
Is that okay? Is that in
to U.S. dollars?
We say rupees in 45, like 4.5 million.
What?
Yes, rupees. I'm not talking about the dollars.
Right, I know. My gosh, wow.
Yeah. Like there's in dollar in Pakistan is 281 rupees. $1 in Pakistan.
Okay.
If you had $100, it means you made 30,000.
Wow.
$100 means 30,000 in Pakistan. If you have 30,000, you pay for your rent, okay, and you get grocery for whole month, and you have left some money for that, 5,000, 6,000.
For like money that you can do with whatever you want.
Yeah, if you in Pakistan, what is if you live alone and you say you live with your dad, you have your own house or you're rented?
Me, I have my own house.
Own house. So, like in Pakistan, if you have your own house, just pay for your electric bill by just 5,000, and you're just getting grocery. In $100 in Pakistan, if you have your own house, in $100, you just like in whole month you will be like rich person.
So you don't have you don't have mortgages on your house where the bank actually owns your home?
No. Actually, we have our own house, okay? And if you get I'm getting 80,000, and we just I live with my mom. My father has passed away. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
Away. So it's no worries. It's 7 years ago when I was in grade 6. So he passed away. So when I was 17, I told you before I start working. Right. And when I start working, so my salary, do you know salary was, or what you use for a salary, for monthly wages? What you use for that?
Well, dollars over here in America.
Yeah, dollars, like you hold dollars or whole income, you say is a salary or wages or what?
Salary.
What you say for that?
Salary, wages, the same.
Okay. So for my monthly wages was 20,000 at that time. So I am very excited because when I just completed my 10th standard. After 10th standard, when you're 17 and you're getting $20,000 rupees. So I say, how rich am I? I'm just getting 20,000 rupees. When I was sitting with my friends and told them, hey, you don't do anything. I'm just getting 20,000 rupees in a month. And that time, it feels very exciting. So when I was turned 18, my wages turned 30, and I said, this is nothing. We need to earn more. Then after 6 months, it's at 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Now I'm getting 80,000, but I say, this is nothing. Yeah, you need to earn more.
Is that legit though? I mean, is that legit? I mean, I don't know what legitimate outsourcing companies pay. I've learned a little bit about how scamming works and how scammers get paid, but that sounds like a lot of money in rupees.
You know how much dollar it is in dollars if we make?
No, I'd have to look
Like
it
we
up.
just
I honestly would have to look it up. I can look it up real quick.
is at $220.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Probably like that. You looking at that?
I'm looking it up right now. I don't know anything about this, so I'm looking it up. Oh, okay. So $240.
Yeah.
And you're making
That's
you're
not too
making
much.
you're making 80,000 now?
Yes.
So you're making about $900 now?
You're talking about only wages or what? We
Well,
just getting a
you said you're
204.
making $80,000 right now in rupees.
No
That's
way.
no.
Oh my God! If I'm getting $80,000 in month,
No,
you know,
in rupees, not American dollars. 961 in American dollars.
in rupees, yeah.
Okay.
Don't you say? I'm surprised. You say I'm making $80,000.
Oh. My apologies. I thought that's what you said earlier.
Now it's 80,000 rupees. In dollar, it's just 240.
Well, no, 80,000 no,
$240.
80,000 Indian rupees is 961.33 United States dollars. That's almost $1,000.
No. In Pakistan, you have to
Oh,
look in Pakistan.
The rupee is worth less in Pakistan?
Yeah, in 5 years, you know how much dropped down our currency? At least in 2018, our dollar is 61 rupees. And then the dollar has increased, raised, and now it's at 298, 291 or 81, something like that.
Well, I just Googled it, and Google's pretty, as of today, it says 80,000 Indian rupees is worth $961 as of today, October 11th.
Not Indian rupees. Not Indian rupees. You just write down 80,000, just like write 80K Pakistani rupees in dollar.
Oh, so I had to write Pakistani rupees, okay.
Now you look it up.
I'm looking it up now.
I think your net was too slow. Your Wi-Fi was too slow.
I'm
Or your typing was slow.
I'm typing too slow. Sorry. Okay, yeah, you're right. My bad. My apologies. 80,000 Pakistani rupees equals $286. $286.23. Okay. I'm sorry.
You know that we're just getting that. I'm just crying right now. I'm just getting 80,000, but in dollars we're just getting $200. What is this? You know, in 200.
And this is a legitimate company that's doing this to you? That doesn't seem right at all.
Yes, ma'am. This is a legit company. So I think you're too much curious about that. So you just heard too much.
I'm always curious. I'm always curious. That really bothers me.
Yes. Yeah, but you know, if someone called you, like someone asked you about your name, so if you tell them your name, they don't do anything with your name, right? If you tell them your zip code, so they're unable to make you, like, if we're talking to you, I'm unable to make a scam, right? So if I have your number, so if someone asks you like your zip code and your name, okay, and they ask like you have what AB, so that's fine. Like if someone asks you what's your social number, so don't give your social, don't give your Medicare number to anyone like that, okay, over the phone.
Right, I haven't been.
Yeah, but if the insurance agent of Medicare, they definitely ask you what's your Medicare number, right?
Yeah, that's scary.
And
it is.
But what? But before they ask you like what's your Medicare number or what's your social number, first they give you your his license number. They give you his license number, my license number, my work number. Is that right?
Right.
So, like, they make sense. I think you totally understand that, right?
I do. I have talked to people, and I'm like, I'm not giving my information. I'm afraid. Not afraid, but uncomfortable doing that, and sometimes they hang up.
No worries. They don't doing too much have a time. They just worry about his sale, and we just need to get up people who had that. So that's why they put too much time. And another thing is, I told you before, English is not our mother language, and they don't too much speak English. You know that. And I say I have experience for 3 years, but I guess today I have a foreign accent. There's a lot of people say you're from Asia, or we say, yeah, I'm from Asia.
Well, like I said, you have very good English. You do.
Yeah, I think so. But we just speak normal English. Like if we don't use like I say, I like a Scottish accent. Do you watch series on Netflix? Are you watching that?
I don't have Netflix. I don't.
Why? You don't have it?
No.
Do you want to know about Netflix?
Well, I know what's going on with Netflix. I just don't want to have it. I've got Disney Plus and Paramount Plus and Amazon. I'm pretty good.
So if you want to need Netflix ID, I will share for you if you want.
You have what?
Yeah, I have a Netflix ID.
Oh no, it's all right. It's all right. No. I mean, if I wanted, I'll pay for it. But I just haven't wanted to pay for it lately.
No, you don't need to pay for that.
I don't want. I know that Netflix is cracking down on sharing your password, and I don't want to get you in trouble. So I'm okay.
All right, if you want that, so I will share you I got 4 screens, so. We're not using too much.
Well, that's sweet of you, but I don't want you to get in trouble because I know Netflix is cracking down on that. That's fine. That's cool.
No, we're not cracking down. I'm paying for that.
No, Netflix is cracking down on sharing passwords. They don't like it.
Yeah. They don't like it. Yeah, you're right about that. But I think in Pakistan, there's lots of difference. I'm unable to play that. Or I think there's not to be a login over there. You can.
Well, I was told you can get a VPN, and then that will help you access whatever you want to access when you're blocked by it.
Wow. Yeah, but one thing, you're intelligent. You're amazing. I'm scared from you. Like you have a brain, You're amazing.
Well, of course I have a brain. Of course I do.
But you hear the memes, women, the lots of, like, some kind of girls in Pakistan, they're just doing something, like, they're just doing anything, and they don't using their brain. They say, okay, if someone scam her or just asking any quick trick question, they're unable to answer that.
Well, are they encouraged to use their brain?
Yeah, sorry?
Are the women over there encouraged to use their brain and think for themselves?
No, they're very smart. But when they ask you a tricky question, like tricky question, and they, for just 1 minute, they say, yeah, you're right. But after 5 minutes, they will come, they say, you lied to me. You asked a tricky question. Like that. Like, not all of it, just 30%, and just some kind of memes in Pakistan or India.
Oh, well, I've been working with computers for a long time, since I was younger than you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When you started work?
Well, I'm working, when I say working with computers, in school, and then jobs, all my life.
So you were in school, like, how you dating? How you did you just get degree from somewhere or?
Well, computer science classes in college, things like that. You get introduced to it. Then you get your own home computer and you learn how to use it, and you play games like Doom and And you get AOL dial-up a long time ago. You know, I don't think you don't know what AOL dial-up. You don't know what dial-up is. That screechy little sound that you have to play to get on the internet. You know, things like that.
Oh, no, actually, I don't know that.
No,
You're
I know.
right
Of
about
course you
that.
don't. You're only 20. Of course not.
But
It's not your fault.
there's a lot of yeah. So, but AI. AI about that. So AI is in future. There's nothing left. Everything's AI do by itself.
AI is scary.
Yeah, scary, real scary.
Because scammers use it. I saw a recent video about that, where scammers use it to pretend to be somebody else. But I saw the video, and the words he was saying didn't match the movements of his mouth. It was just kind of freaky and weird, man. Really weird.
Today is the moon in Pakistan. It's looking very beautiful. If you want, I just give you a picture.
Oh, of the moon?
Yeah, moon. Just hold for a second. I send you a picture right now.
Okay.
I just send you. Can you check that?
Hold on.
Actually, there's too much far from here. I try to take a pic, but I think, is it just today? I think the moon age was 2 day or 3 day. I don't know.
It's past the full moon, yeah, but it's still pretty. I see it.
That's very good. I like stars when I sleep under the sky, and just when I see a star, when I was going to roll it in my village. Okay, and there's nothing, there's no traffic, there's nothing. They're just outside, just forest everywhere, forest or leopard or deers. So when I was laying on ground and just at night,
where there was no light pollution to screw up the sky.
Yeah.
Light pollution, screws up your view of the sky. Yeah.
When I view the sky and there's lots of stars over there, I really like that.
Yeah, me too.
I think you like too about that.
Yeah, I love. Do you like cosmology?
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I like to know about that. I like galaxy pictures, when I watch.
Cosmology is about space, our solar system, the universe, everything, and everything about it.
About that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watch lots of movies, but I don't have any knowledge about that. I told you before, I don't have any interest in studying.
Well, you have access to the internet. You have access to tons of cosmology information.
Yeah, I'm still learning. You told me before that you're interested in that. I just know about some stars.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember is that Mercury, Venus,
mm-hmm.
Earth,
mm-hmm.
Mars,
mm-hmm.
Jupiter,
mm-hmm.
Saturn,
mm-hmm.
one more, Neptune,
mm-hmm.
and Pluton.
Neptune.
Pluton is
you forgot Uranus. Yeah. You forgot Uranus.
Oh, after Saturn, right?
Uranus. Yeah.
Yeah, Uranus. Yeah, that's what I would. Oh, I'm just trying to.
And Pluto. I give you kudos because you still consider Pluto a planet, and so do I.
It's been an hour. We're just talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a whole hour. It has been. I'm glad to finally get to talk to you, and thank you for trying to explain the this confusing thing about the accident claims and the Medicare. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I thank you so much for your time. It's my pleasure to talk with you now. Okay then. Actually, if you don't mind, can I sleep?
Yeah,
It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to try and get a little bit of work done before I go to bed. Not too much, but a little bit.
Okay, whenever you want, and whenever you whenever you text, okay, I will be answering online or it's my priority to those games. So It's my pleasure to talk with you. Okay? So we can talk tomorrow.
Okay.
That's fine.
It was a pleasure talking to you too. Good night. You be safe.
Yeah, be safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. I've been talking to this kid for a long time in messages and texts. What do you think of him? Do you think that he works for a legitimate company, or do you think he's a scammer? Let me know in the comments. Of course, I'm not letting my guard down. Of course, I don't trust him, but I'm just wanting to know what you guys think. You guys be safe.